by faith. We welcome our sisters, Karen and Jamie Lucarelli, young leadership from the Western Pennsylvania Conference. Let us welcome them.
Teaching these women how to make their own green cleaning products.
But Karen, that's not what we're here to do.
Oh, I thought this was all about the here and now for United Methodist Women. And for me, it's all about environmental issues and how you can change the world by making your own laundry detergent. It's not just me who's interested in it. I mean, the green team, hello! Environmental issues are a main concern for the organization as a whole. Is that not the United Methodist Women of 2010?
Yeah, Karen, I guess that's what's going on now.
So I'm right! Let's get mixing!
Karen! Karen! That's not all the United Methodist Women does. For me, it's about the Young Women's Consultative Group that takes young women from across the country and brings them together to brainstorm about ways to bring younger women into the United Methodist Women. But that's not all. We also plan for future events. For example, we helped come up with some workshop ideas for this very assembly. And you can go to the experience hall and see if you can find what we created.
It's kind of interesting, isn't it?
What, Karen?
How United Methodist Women means different things to each of us. I mean, we are sisters. You have a room right next to me.
Oh, yeah, I think I get what you're saying. It's how we both started off going to School of Christian Missions. Well, maybe drag to School of Missions is more like it, since Mom was the Dean of Children. But not all schools of Christian mission have place for children and teens. At our Cooperative School of Christian Mission, there is a place for you from the time you're born to the time that you die.
Good times, good times. Remember when the children's room for School of Missions was so far away?
We thought no one was going to come to our missions open house.
But somehow they found us. Together, we baked for the homeless and made school kits and found out how we can use this study in our own churches. Then at the next session, we were tracing body drawings in chalk, and all the women came in and wanted to try the chalk drawings, and we went swimming, and the ladies kept on doing the chalk drawings all afternoon. When we danced African dances in the parking lot because the radio in the classroom broke, remember that? And so our mom put the CD in the car and blasted it in the parking lot. And we danced with that African ambassador. I never imagined that you and I would be this involved in mission.
Well, isn't that what the United Methodist Women is all about?
Yeah.
Karen, it's like the song goes. You know the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you do. The United Methodist Women is a community of women whose purpose is to know God, whose purpose is to know God. one.
But for each of us, this means something slightly different.
That's important because our differences make the United Methodist Women as strong as it is today.
For me, it's Greek cleaning.
And for me, it's connecting young women to the United Methodist Women.
And for both of us, it's still Cooperative School of Christian Mission. If everyone did what I did, I'd be out of a job.
Yeah, and borax would take over the world.
Each generation has something to add to the UMW.
Karen, do you remember that one time we had a love feast and the whole school came together to hear a jazz band and the children had a huge game board that was 12 feet by 12 feet and the younger children were showing the older women how to play the game board and we ate sticky buns and we had iced tea strong enough to knock you out? Now, that was a true intergenerational event. That night wouldn't have been as fun without each generation there. The children, the teens, and the older women as well. Since each of them brought something unique to the table.
Yeah, and who were driving all those meetings?
It's kind of interesting that we both started off from the same place. But as we grew up, the United Methodist Women grew with us.
So United Methodist Women fits our individual needs and interests, and our interests, in turn, help to grow United Methodist Women.
Remember we started going to School of Missions not long after Grandma died?
No one will replace Grandma, but the United Methodist Women gave us other grandmas too.
And now we have aunts and sisters. And now we have all of you, our Sisterhood of Grace.
These women have taken us under their wing and have been there for us growing up.
I don't know what we would do without the United Methodist Women.
Well, I know where I would be.
Where would you be, Karen?
Without borax! We thank you, United Methodist Women.